In an earlier video, I explained how to handle dates by transferring the text over from the source to the target and making a replacement with regular expressions and then locking the segments. In this video, I would like to explain another alternative for handling these changes on the fly, and that's going to be used with the Regex Match AutoSuggest provider. So the first thing you would need to do is go to the SDL App Store and download this plugin. It's called the Regex Match AutoSuggest provider. Once you have downloaded and installed it into Studio, you will find it in the View tab. Go to the View tab and click on the Regex Match AutoSuggest provider. And you won't see, if it's the first time you open the plugin, it won't look like this. You will have, everything will be empty, but I will explain how to add regular expression patterns and replacements here. Earlier in the other video we saw, I'm going to clear these segments first, and in our other video we saw how the replacements were made with a specific regex pattern, which is still, luckily for us, stored here. So this is the pattern to find that kind of date, or this one or this one. So you have one number, a digit one or more times, and then either a dash or a slash or a dot, and then followed again by the same thing. One or more numbers followed by a dash or a slash or a dot followed by one or more numbers. And so that's the pattern that we have here. So what we would need to do here is go to a new line there, enter the pattern here, and then for the replacement pattern, we also have it here. The replacement pattern works in such a way that each of these things that are in parentheses make up a group, and the groups are used for replacements. And so this is group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since we want to change the order in which these are offered, then we want to have group 3 first, and then followed by group 2, and then group 1. So this will be first and this will be next. And then groups 2 and 4 are the same. So again, group 2, and lastly group 5. And notice that the replacement, the syntax for the replacement is the group number preceded by the $sign. So make sure that you have that replacement pattern. And I'm just copying it there from the replace box, the find and replace dialog box, because I used it for the previous video. But normally you would have to type it here. In fact, I'm missing the closing parenthesis there. And you can give it a name. So you can say date replacement, for example, and just activate it. And once you have done that, when you go here, if you start typing the first number of the correct format of the date, you will get the whole date suggested here by the AutoSuggest, the Regex Match AutoSuggest provider, and then just hit enter. So here you would do that, and then all you need to do is the first number, and the first number the way you would usually type it, and then it gets auto-suggested. So remember that in order to prevent, once we confirm these segments, in order to prevent them from populating other segments, we would need to disable number and number and date recognition under project settings for the active translation memory settings, and then fields and settings. And you see it here, it's not active. Dates and numbers have been disabled, the recognition of those placeables.